My garage door stopped working this morning. It beeps 3 times, won't open with either remote, the keypad, or the button on the wall.
Just to clarify, what's the make and model of the appliance? And has it done this before?
Guardian 600 SL.
Do you plan on doing the work yourself?
Depends on what the work is.
Anything else we should know to help you best?
Just that it won't open. Posted by JustAnswer a customer's request. Hello. I would like to request the following expert services from you. Live phone call. Let me know if you need more information, or send me the service offers so we can proceed. Call us at ###.
Hi. My name is I will be happy to assist you today. What I would like to do for a start is erase the transmitters. Do a hard reset and then reprogram. Please follow these instructions implicitly and in its sequence. Erase the transmitters. Hold down the Learn button on the opener for 6 or 7 seconds. If you have a MyQ device, immediately press and hold the Learn button again until the Learn LED goes out. All codes are now erased. Hard reset. Unplug the opener what should be for a good minute. In the meantime, remove the batteries from the transmitters including the keyless. And if you have a battery backup. There is no battery in the wall transmitter. Plug back in the opener and replace the batteries which should be fresh. Do you know how to reprogram the transmitters? Hold them within 16 inches of the opener when you do this. Is starting off with something simple and hopefully it will resolve the issue. Always allow me time to prepare information for you. In case I have to go offline, I am always checking back to keep things moving and expedited. Please let me know how it goes and thank you for your help and assistance, Eddie.
Hi, we followed your instructions exactly. We did the hard reset and replaced all the batteries. After bringing the system back up, the keyless entry pad wouldn't take the Learn code. We got the beep from the Learn button, entered the Learn code, then pressed enter, but never got the beep from the unit. Also, remotes wouldn't learn, probably because the keyless wouldn't learn a code. Then when we tried the remote, got a bunch of beeps. We won't try anything more tonight. But any suggestions you have we will try tomorrow. Would it be possible to talk to you on the phone tomorrow? You can reach me at ###. Thanks.
It would be possible by phone, but JustAnswer requires an additional charge for this service. Let me know how you would like to proceed. Thanks, Eddie.
We might do the call, but cost keeps changing, so we're not sure we trust this option. What is the cost to have someone come out and do this for us?
More than what I can help you. At least 75. A lot of this could be fixed with instruction if you're up to it. But if the Guardian has gone south, then you may need a new one installed. Then you may want to call someone in. But let us get through a few simple things first. If you could do this for me. 1. The make, genie and model Guardian 600 SL of the devices in question, and do you have the manuals for them? 2. How old it might be and if you are the original owner. 3. There are 2 safety sensors on your door. Do both have either an amber or green light that is on steady and not flickering? 4. Can you tell me if you have a working wall control and how many working remotes? 5. Any flashing LED lights on the opener, ceiling unit, and how many times it blinks before pausing? The color of the Learn button is? 6. Has there been any kind of disruption that may have changed the dynamics with this opener? Any wiring or perhaps the kids playing there or a recent power outage? 7. What happened that made it go from working to non-working? Smile. Are you using only the equipment that came with this opener? 9. Do you have a chain.belt.or screw drive? 10. What exactly happens when you do click the transmitter? The door doesn't move but you hear the motor? It goes partial way? Reverses? 11. Do you feel that you are capable of making simple adjustments and more than mechanical in making some harder ones if necessary? We can start here, and with the info you provide I will add steps toward our target as we proceed by our correspondence. If by some reason a resolution to the problem just isn't possible, I will do my best to supply you with any remaining options, from what other resources I can find. Since we take pride in our good reputations, and you might feel the need to choose a bad service rating, I ask that you stop and consider replying back to me with any of your concerns. Please always allow me time to prepare information for you. In case I have to go offline, I am always checking back to keep things moving and expedited. And thank you for your help and assistance, Eddie.
We can work through these questions with you. I'm at work, and my husband is at home, so we can do it around 5 p.m. MST. This is what I know. 1. Guardian 600 SL. We couldn't find the owner's manuals. 2. We are the original owners. We purchased the system new from Garage Door Service Company in April of 2016. 4. System was working yesterday morning, 2 working remotes, the keyless entry, and wall mount inside the garage. 6. No power outage, no to kids playing with it. 7. Nothing that we can identify. 8. Yes, only authorized equipment. Other questions we can answer this afternoon. Thank you for your help.
No problem. Looking forward to hearing from you.
Hi, we're home. Continuing answers. 3. 1 if green, the other is red, and they are steady, not flickering. 5. 1 flashing amber LED light, flashes 3 times after we push it. Learn button color is yellow. 9. Belt drive. 10. The door does nothing, the only noise is we get chirps. I believe it was only 1 chirp from the remote. We've erased the programming with a hard reset, so we can't test to tell you how many chirps. But when we try from the wall unit, it gives steady beeping until we press the wall button again. No noise from the motor of door. Thank you. We will wait to hear back from you.
Do you think you can do that hard reset again in case we missed anything? I think I know what happened. Your opener is not that old and it features a lockout button. It will prevent any controls from opening the door. Someone might have accidentally clicked it. So you will do the hard reset again. Make sure the wall control is unlocked, the padlock icon, see that wall transmitter operates the door, then the bell button by the door, and last reprogram the remotes and you should be up and running again. Please let me know. Thanks, Eddie. A couple other things. Make sure no beeps and the safety sensor doesn't flash when pressing the remote. If they do, keep track and let me know, Eddie.
We're doing the hard reset. Is there a backup battery somewhere inside the ceiling unit? And do we need to remove the battery in the keyless pad again?
I don't think you have a battery backup, and yes to removing all batteries again. We don't want to leave a stone unturned. Did you get this? I think I know what happened. Your opener is not that old and it features a lockout button. It will prevent any controls from opening the door. Someone might have accidentally clicked it. So you will do the hard reset again. Make sure the wall control is unlocked, the padlock icon, see that wall transmitter operates the door, then the bell button by the door, and last reprogram the remotes and you should be up and running again. Please let me know.
I read that. We took out and put back in all 3 batteries. The wall unit doesn't have a lock icon and there is no bell button. We have not plugged the power back in.
How many buttons are on the wall control? Is that working at present after the reset? Have you had any power outages recently that you know of?
1 button on the wall control, it is still not working after the reset. No power outages. Also, there were no flashing lights on the sensors. And we had the same continual beeps until we pressed the wall unit again.
How many beeps? Before a pause? It is telling me your model doesn't have a battery backup, but let's check anyway. See if you can see a door on the opener by the adjustments with a screw to it. Are you still with me?
Just got back online. I'll check on the beeps now. 12 beeps, then it stops.
Okay, you want to pick this up again tomorrow? You still have the warranty for this? And where was it purchased? Lowe's?
We don't see any battery in the casing. Yes, we will continue tomorrow. Thank you. We will look for the paperwork again. It wasn't Lowe's, was Garage Door Service, Phoenix.
Okay. Just in case the logic board went south. Have a good night.
Thanks.
Not that you haven't been. You have been fantastic. But you have to help me out with more. We are missing something. Because I am not there, it makes it that much more difficult. I ran through all the probabilities from whatever criteria you provided, so what I will do is ask you to answer questions for some other causes. Please be as precise as you can. 1. Currently you don't have a working control or remotes. 2. Confirm the opener is only 1 year old. 3. Has anything been altered to change the dynamics from making the opener go from functioning to non-working? 4. Perhaps have the children been playing or were roughhousing by the sensors or low voltage wires? 5. One time you said it beeped 3 times. That was a power flux. And then what a beep or a flash 12 times, and on what device? Remote or the opener? 6. Did you follow precisely the hard reset instructions? 7. You have to click a control twice to get anything? 8. What exactly happens with the opener when you click twice? It does or doesn't move, or you just hear the motor whirring? 9. Does a garage door spring look broken? 10. Do you happen to remember if before this all happened that the door was closing or slamming or even opening harder than it normally was? After you can answer these for me, we will adjust the force and travel limits. Maybe they became undone somehow. After that, the very last thing it could be is the logic board. And if you have it under warranty, maybe GD Service will replace it for you. Thank you for your time and help again. One last question. 11. Does the trolley arm from the door to the belt drive look disengaged at all?
Hi, we have decided to get someone to come out and fix this for us. Thank you for all your help.
I believe we could have gotten you up and running again. A solution has to be somewhere in my last inquiry, but it is not my call. I will respect your decision. I will not seek a rating or compensation for my time, but if you will do me this one favor and let me know where the problem was, so in case it was something I did miss and need to use it in the future. Thank you, customer.
Good morning, Eddie. We found the original company, Garage Door Service, in Phoenix, who installed the equipment. They came out yesterday and replaced the system board. It was still under warranty. We only had to pay for labor, $212. We appreciate all you did trying to troubleshoot issues with us, and we will know where to start if we have problems in the future. Thank you.
I am glad you are back in business. It's so easy as humans take things for granted, especially our everyday conveniences. But thank you for the reply, and I trust you were able to make an informed decision, or better yet, your problem was resolved. Or will be one way or the other. If you need anything else home improvement wise, construction, decorating, or any kind of repairs, etc., please look for me. It has been a pleasure. Customer/P.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/ythi.